Knockout Kid, Chris Hero! Ladies and gentlemen, standing in the near corner of the ring, from Othello, Washington, he is the Pro Wrestling Gorilla World Champion, Davey.
Brandon Bonham, thank you for joining me here on commentary. And he patted me on the back, folks at home.
No problem.
There's not a camera on us at all times. It's not picture in picture.
It's a shame because we really are good friends.
We are good friends and better commentary partners.
Yes, yes.
And you know what? You know what would make you even better at commentary?
What's that?
If you didn't block the mic with your hand as you rest your hand on your chin on your hands.
Well, I had an itch, all right?
Okay,
give me
that's
a break.
Cool. Let me help you out right there.
Oh, thank you.
A little closer to your mouth. I wish there was a camera on us.
Talking about my best friend.
They could have seen that tender moment.
Oh, it was tender, wasn't it?
And Patrick Hernandez called for the bell. This is a long-awaited encounter between two men who have pretty much done it all in Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, or very nearly at least. And I mean, this is the first time that these two men have faced off. Say ever, because this seems like a match that might have happened.
No, I don't know, because when I was, when I first did my run here with Guerrilla, Hero was the champion.
He was?
And then I came back and Omega was the champion.
That's true. And those, Kenny Omega, of course, a man that you beat.
Yes.
Davey Richards, a man that you drew with.
I did draw with Richards, that's right, didn't I? But Chris Hero, he beat me, so
I
don't know where I lie in that Chamber of Champions.
Well, I think in the Chamber of Champions, you got to be pretty near the top. Your win earlier this evening over Brian Cage was quite impressive.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
And I mean, this is a very highly anticipated match, and there, I mean, a lot of background here. Chris Hero, of course, is the longest reigning former Pro Wrestling Guerrilla World Champion.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he beat Joey Ryan's record, and he is, now he holds the high watermark. I think he might even hold the mark for a number of title defenses as well.
Wow.
I'm sure he does. And so, and he lost the title to the man that was who won the previous match, Bryan Danielson, at Garrison Frontier, available on DVD at ProWrestlingGuerrilla.com. And that was Bryan Danielson's farewell to Pro Wrestling Guerrilla.
Really?
And
he beat Hero.
He beat Hero, and then he vacated the title that same night. Within 5 minutes of winning the title, he vacated it.
Look at that! You're full of all the useful information.
I was standing in the ring when it happened.
Well, it makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, you are here all the time.
That's true. Ever present and effervescent. But now Chris Hero with the side headlock applied on Davey Richards. Davey Richards, of course, is known for being a hard hitter. Of course, he's not the tallest man in the world. Davey Richards is the first to admit that. However, he is without a doubt one of the top professional wrestlers in the sport today. And Chris Hero is right up there on the top of the list. But Chris Hero does have a considerable, I guess 8, maybe. Yeah, about an 8-inch height advantage over Davey Richards.
Absolutely. And when I first met Davey Richards, I sized him up before I wrestled. I'm like, man, this guy ain't very tall.
You yourself about 6'1". Oh, look at this. An armbar attempt by Chris Hero on Davey Richards.
But Davey Richards, I think, probably hit me harder than anyone that's ever hit me.
And yeah, I mean that's been the story of Davey Richards' career. Is wherever he lacks, he finds an area where he's good at, and he excels. He wants to be the best, and so
he's like a little fucking pit bull.
He is. I mean, I'll tell you a story, Brandon Bonham.
Okay, I want to hear it. I'm ready. Open ears. Go.
In the great sailing ships, the ocean liners, in the Napoleonic era.
Yes.
The sailors, they would bring a terrier on board to fight the rats, to kill the rats that lived on the ship.
Okay.
And these terriers, they were unstoppable. And look, just like Davey Richards, unstoppable point. Chris Hero into a submission hold and is stretching back. He's pushing the ankles forward and pulling the head back, just compressing Hero's spine.
But those calling me a rat?
No. The story's going so. Oh, look at this! Whoa! Look how far back Hero's cranking on Davey Richards. And now rolling him into a pinning predicament. Patrick Hernandez.
Hero's so technical.
Only counts 2. So these terriers, they would go to the bowels of the ship and they would find and they would kill these rats. Except these rats would sometimes overwhelm them. You know, there would be like 20 rats for one dog.
Okay.
And the dog, even though he was small, even though he was outnumbered, he would kill each and every one of these rats. And he was sometimes considered to be the most valuable member of the ship's crew.
Makes sense.
Because if the rats are there eating all the food, eating all the supplies, sailors starve. And so Davey Richards, like a terrier, he's not the biggest dog in the fight, but he is the toughest. And Chris Hero, I mean, just based on reputation alone, he knows every bit of Davey Richards' accomplishments here in Pro Wrestling Guerrilla and around the world. And so Hero is not taking this lightly, not only because the PWG World Championship is on the line, but because he respects Davey Richards so much.
Yes.
I did a lot of talking there.
You did, and now I don't know how to follow up on that because you really just buried me.
I think what you would do is, as the color man, you would call what just happened and then point out how that was advantageous for the guy that just did it. So Chris Hero
just chopped Davey Richards,
and that helped Chris Hero by
furthering his win in this match, perhaps. And I'm so you know, still involved in that little tall tale of the story you just told me. I mean, how does one just come up and do that?
Hey, go ahead, come up with a story like that?
I mean, you really just gave me a history lesson there.
I did.
Not only did you give me a history lesson between the 2 competitors in the ring, which they're both great, you also gave me
did you see that? The ring just shook. That's how hard Chris Hero threw Davey Richards in. But yeah, I gave you a history lesson about naval warfare as well.
Oh, here comes Hero. Here he comes.
The fans putting. Oh, look at that.
Uh-oh. Oh! That didn't feel good.
Wow.
Shit.
Davey Richards.
Eat shit, Hero. There it is.
Full head of steam. Baseball sliding drop kick. And now Richards, he is intense.
Jesus.
And you notice that drop kick hit Chris Hero right along the sternum, the exact position where Davey Richards just kicked Chris Hero. I mean, it's one thing to be able to kick a guy. It's one thing to be able to kick a guy in the same spot over and over and over again. And that's how Davey Richards plans on dealing with his bigger opponent, I guess. He's gonna break him.
He's gonna ground him.
He's gonna ground him and he's gonna break him down, just piece by piece by piece. Look at that. Chris Hero's long legs, no advantage for Davey Richards if you're getting elbowed in your hamstring.
Uh-oh.
No advantage over Davey Richards. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Richards, low center of gravity, making it very difficult for Hero to kick out. Now Richards into a lateral press pinning predicament, only a 1 count. Now side headlock again, low center of gravity. Chris Hero showing off his strength with Davey Richards, showing off he knows what to do with his size. He knows how to.
Oh, Hero with a couple of little kick strikes himself.
I was gonna say he knows how to regain his feet, but Chris Hero gave Davey Richards a foot that he did not want to see.
You know, Davey goes for the sternum. I guess Hero goes for the jaw.
He is the young knockout kid.
That's what they call him.
He needed a, you know, after the slugfest between you and Chris Hero just he dished out 1 elbow against Brandon Gatson in his match last month at Dio. And I mean, this is not to say that Brandon Gatson's not a tough competitor, but it was the perfect elbow.
Oh, really?
It was well placed and well timed, and it just obliterated Gatson. Oh, look at this. Hero went for the body slam on the ring apron, but didn't have the real estate on the outside to effectively slam Davey into the apron. There's just too many fans here in Reseda. Oh!
But I'm not gonna lie, I love the turnout. I'm glad they came.
Brandon Bonham. That's why I love you as an analyst.
Here's the thing. I went through this same exact thing with both Davey and Hero at one point.
On the outside.
And I love competition. And you could say, you know, I even like fighting, even more so now. But these two, man, they hit so goddamn hard, it just ain't very fun.
Right. It takes a lot of the fun.
It does. You know, you think you're going to go out there, you're going to have an honorable wrestling match with the two of them, and then you come to realization they are who they are because they just beat the living shit out of you.
A single leg drop kick catching Davey Richards across the jaw and knocking him back. Chris Hero back up to his feet, towering over Davey Richards. Davey Richards, the champion in absentia. He was over in New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Slam with aggression. Oh!
Best of the Super Juniors tournament. Davey unfortunately didn't win, but he represented Pro Wrestling Guerrilla extremely well, along with former Pro Wrestling Guerrilla World Champion Kenny Omega in the tournament.
No shit, I didn't know
that. And so Davey Richards, of course, you know, he was competing in Japan while Chris Hero was making his way to the top of the ladder in terms of the title rankings. And now Chris Hero, after months and months of hard work, finally getting his rematch, not against the man that beat him, but against Davey Richards.
I know also month in and month out, you know, Hero, ever since he lost his title, he's been getting on that microphone saying how much he wants it back. So he's got his opportunity right now, obviously because we're watching it.
Right.
So my question is, per se Hero doesn't win.
What next?
What next? What is next for Chris Hero?
Well, you know, after he lost the title to Bryan Danielson, Chris Hero, he kind of realized that he's going to have to change his approach to professional wrestling. And he was going to have to try to, you know, to mix things up. People have known him as the, you know, as the champion, the longest reigning champion that was going to knock people out with those elbows.
Yeah.
So he changed his approach, and it worked very well for him. But if he loses to Davey Richards tonight, what's next for Chris Hero? Does he go back to the drawing board? Does he scrap?
Who knows?
You know, all this work that he's put in, or you know, does he just think, you know, Davey Richards got the best of me tonight, but I could beat him 9 times out of 10. It just happened to be the 10th time.
Oh! Davey Richards
falling like a redwood. 2.
You know, I was going to say falling like a lumberjack, but that wouldn't have made any damn sense at all. I'm glad you covered that one.
A lumberjack who was too drunk to stand for him.
Yeah.
And then got elbowed in the face by Chris Hero.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, look at this, the catapult. Oh! Davey Richards, he went as far up as the second rope, but it was the bottom rope that was across his throat. And so not only was that steel cable across his throat, but it drove him back down into the canvas.
Oh man. You know, I think that's a bad mistake. Kicking Davey in the back's like giving the head shrinkers a headbutt. You just don't do that.
It's like biting the tail of that terrier. He's gonna turn around and he's gonna be more vicious. Oh my God, Davey Richards just swinging for the fences, but Chris Hero, the chop to the chest, a great equalizer for him. Got him up and drops him down. And suplex style neckbreaker. 2 count as Davey Richards kicks out.
Man, Hero's really dishing out the punishment though.
But Davey Richards, I mean, this is what his career in Pro Wrestling Guerrilla has been built up to. I mean, he started from scratch. I mean, literally taking 36-hour bus rides to make it down to Los Angeles just to compete in Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. From there, competing in the Battle of Los Angeles. From there, winning the Battle of Los Angeles. Winning the PWG World Tag Team Championship with Super Dragon. And now finally winning the World Championship. But right now,
Chris Hero is, I'm not gonna lie, he's pretty much dominating Davey Richards.
He is extremely close.
And he is really
to becoming, oh, wow. Very nearly became a 2-time Pro Wrestling Guerrilla World Champion.
Has there ever been a 2-time Pro Wrestling
Guerrilla
Champion?
I don't think there's ever been a 3-time one.
Oh!
The inside of the elbow, and that's all bone, Brandon Bonham. People at home, feel the inside of your elbow. Feel it right there. It is all bone.
I felt the Chris Hero wing.
That's right. You don't need to. Oh, look at this. Davey Richards firing back. Ladies and gentlemen.
It's like a little scrapper. Look at him. Oh!
This is serious.
Whoa. Man.
1, 2, no. 3 count for Davey Richards after catching Chris Hero off guard.
That was awesome.
But Davey's got to know he can't put away Chris Hero that easily. He's using this time to recover. But there we see that pinpoint accuracy.
Look at him.
Again and again in the same spot.
Jesus.
Hero! A Roderick Strong-esque sick kick to the side of Davey Richards' head.
Oh, shit. Hero can fly, so I'm...
Oh, look at that, Chris Hero. Oh! Davey Richards hit the stage.
These guys are out of control.
The small of Davey's back hit the stage. That is a 12 to maybe 15-foot distance that Davey threw himself, and he still had momentum. If it... Davey...
I hope he's okay, man.
Davey's on the outside. Patrick Hernandez attending to him. Davey is wrapped on the
I would just like
outside.
to pick up a side note. How about the dexterity of Hero? Though, did you see him? He did like a Buddhist flip over the top rope.
Davey Richards up to his feet. Whatever pain he's feeling, whatever damage was done by that stage, by the high velocity he hit Chris Hero, he's not feeling it. Well, if he is, he's doing an excellent job of hiding it.
Why go over the top when you go through the middle? I wish I thought that same way.
Oh, look at that. Hero, though, allowed to recover on the outside for just a little too long. That's why they call him a high-risk maneuver. Or call it a high-risk maneuver. Back elbow by Hero. Went to throw him into the length of that turnbuckle. Oh, Davey Richards. Dragon screw. Chris Hero had nowhere to go. His knee was twisting, but his body could not come through the ropes. So his knee just got wrenched at a grotesque angle. This is reminiscent of Chris Hero's match with Eddie Kingston at, I believe, All-Star Weekend 6. Chris Hero suffered a knee injury in that match. He still managed to come out on top. But, oh, look at that diving missile drop kick. 1, 2, no. Davey Richards.
Here we go.
Cloverleaf.
I don't think Hero's getting out of this one.
He's scrambling.
Well, what do you know? I've been proven wrong once again.
But if he was in that hole for any length of time, if he was further away from the ropes.
I just noticed Davey was grabbing his lower back there.
I think he might even actually have a welt on his lower back. Or perhaps my eyesight is just that bad. Dueling chants here, ringing out in Reseda. Both men injured, but both men fighting for this championship. Chris Hero brought so much prestige, brought so much credibility to that championship, and now Davey Richards is carrying the torch. See how Hero drops his left leg, drapes it over the bottom. Oh my God! A backdrop suplex, but with the leg hooked.
Hero trying to stop that knee back in place. You know, that's probably good for the adrenaline during the match, but afterwards he's definitely going to feel it.
Oh, look at that. Cuffs him with the running elbow.
Holy shit, man.
Davey up to his feet. Another elbow. Hero immediately on top of him. No!
Davey Richards just took 2 extreme boots to the face.
And he still managed to kick out. I mean, Brandon Bonham, you gotta be happy with your win tonight. But if you were in there with Davey Richards.
Dude, I wouldn't be happy, that's what I'm telling you.
Davey Richards in a class of his own. But Chris Hero is working on knocking him out. Again, that accuracy. Hero actually putting his shoulder into it to prevent Davey from kicking him in the same spot over and over and over again. Davey Richards, Irish whip, pillar to post goes Chris Hero. Chris Hero gets his knee up, but it was that injured knee. And now the cravat, Chris Hero springing off the middle rope. 1, 2, no!
Not today, not on his best day.
Davey Richards
I feel kind of bad saying how Hero was dominating Richards at one point. I have to say it's a stalemate.
Heart of a Terrier, more like Heart of a Lion, Davey Richards. Amazingly kicks out of that. Patrick Hernandez checking on the health of both competitors. Hero, when he came down, he did come down on that injured knee from that flipping cravat neck breaker from the middle rope.
Ooh. Oh.
Chris Hero,
Jeez.
knife edge chops.
Oh.
Now trying to lift up Richards for a powerbomb. Richards rolls out. Elbows to the side of the face.
Jeez.
A series of elbows. Chris Hero, get your hands up. Block these elbows. Look at this.
Yeah.
Richards just hammering away on Chris Hero. Davey coming up. Just smoked him.
Here we go. Oh.
Davey reversed out of it. Look at this throw relief.
Here we go.
Throw relief, center of the ring.
Hero's fucked now.
Hero's got nowhere to go.
No. Whoa.
Davey drags him out.
Hero's pulling. He's trying.
Oh, yes, Hero rolls him up. 2.
Whoa. Was that 3? Was that 3?
Only a 2 count. Soul butt. Richards comes off. Another big boot. Big elbow. Clothesline. 1, 2. Wow. Wow.
Jeez, dude.
These two guys are killing each other. Davey Richards getting back up to his feet, but very slowly. Chris Hero, though, has not even attempted to regain a vertical position. What it says on the marquee, folks. Oh, I thought they were saying this is dressing. But anyway. It should say this is awesome on the marquee because this is awesome. Oh, look at this. Deadlift German.
Oh, no.
Rolls him through.
Oh.
Ankle lock. Would you look at that? Chris Hero, look at the angle. His ankle is being wrenched at. Rolls through, and he dragged Davey Richards out of the ring. Davey took
Here comes Davey.
back up to his feet.
Oh!
Hand down, man down.
Done, too.
Whoa!
Jesus! Are you kidding me?
Wow!
Oh my word!
To beat Davey Richards, Chris Hero is gonna have to kill him.
I couldn't believe it. I can't believe he kicked up. This is insane. He's like Hercules.
Look at this. Davey Richards still has his wits about him, still has his fighting instinct.
Oh!
Stopped him.
Oh! Again! It's got to be over. Finish him off for good measures, Hero. Come on.
Chris Hero going up to the top. Oh! Salt Chris!
And he's
1, 2. Oh! Injured knee and everything.
Well, you can tell Hero really wants the title back.
An homage to his greatest inspiration in professional wrestling, Kenta Kobashi, with that moonsault press. And you can see Davey Richards just writhing. His midsection, his ribs, his spine
It's serious time now.
have got to be so damaged.
Got that exposed knee. I hope he's careful, man. That's the knee that's bummed right now.
He brings him up, Davey Richards though. Backslide from hell, no! Davey kicks, Hero misses with right. here. He caught him right on the chin with that kick. Hero charges in. Davey gets his elbow up. Hero charges in.
Oh! One more for good measure. Come on, Hero. This is insane. Oh!
Cerebral cortex elbow. Reversed by Richards.
Oh!
Look at this.
Hero's in trouble now.
The ankle lock.
Yeah, he's dragging around.
He's so close. Davey lets him go. Hits the ropes.
Oh!
Running kick again to the sternum.
There's a World Cup champion right there for you. Oh!
German suplex. 1, 2, no.
Oh.
Hero kicks out at 1, but Davey, he's hanging on. He's got his teeth sunk in.
Oh!
You can see he adjusted his grip. He caught him high.
Just gonna point that out.
So he can dump here on the back of his head. 1. Oh, wow. I said it before, but this is serious, Brandon Bonham.
Oh, here we go. Oh!
DR driver.
That's it.
1, 2. Again, the ankle. How much punishment can Chris Hero take?
This is out of control. Oh, that's it. It's over.
He's down. He's deep.
There it is.
That is it.
That was
Ladies and gentlemen, Davey Richards retains the Pro Wrestling Guerrilla World Championship.
And still, Pro Wrestling Guerrilla World Champion, Davey Richards.
That was a hell of a match.
Dude, that was awesome.
Hope they don't want the microphone.
What's that?
Holy shit. I'm not one to buy into the hype, to buy into a gimmick or a character, but tonight I learned firsthand that indeed Chris is awesome.